man got the Rolex, but he got the Patek on today. Oh my god.
Should we avoid Costco inside?
Okay, that makes sense. Well, we're on the bridge. You already know where we're going. We're going to Strawberry Village. Now I'm rambling. It's a beautiful day here on the bridge. It's a beautiful day in the bay. Man, everything's not a cloud in the sky. I wonder what's going on in the world. But man, look how beautiful it is out here. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's a little too bright maybe, but it's bright and early. We're making our way over to Porsche Marin for the cars and coffee over at Strawberry Village. And then from there, they're going to do a mechanics talk, kind of go over any questions or whatever that maybe Porsche owners and whatnot have. And they're going to go over how the importance of maintenance is and whatnot, which, of course, maintenance is important. But head over there now, check out the cars and coffee. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Is that a vintage? Do it, Andy. Andy, do it. Do it, Andy. Do it. Do it. Yeah, no, not me. I can't fit in buckets. It's got yours on it. Look at it. Can you imagine yourself coming out of there? Oh, what a ride.
You should just get in just for the lap.
What's that? Yeah. It's so mega. I'm not sure. It pops though. I wonder what it looks like in the sun.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, in the sun would be really nice. Yeah, no. I don't want to embarrass myself coming out of them. Getting in is easy, but getting out is another story. Start cramping.
Just get one without bucket seats.
Oh, it's called Andy Blue. Did you see that? That's pretty cool.
Andy Blue? Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Blue. That's cool.
Is it Miami Blue?
Oh man, got the Rolex, but he got the Patek on today. Oh my god.
Where we have 24 technicians, certified technicians, 6 gold master technicians, 9 high voltage techs, and 2 classic techs. So, and Mike's going to show you guys around. We're going to go through some of the cars that we have in the lifts, and so you can understand what it takes for us to, get the maintenance going.
Morning, everybody. We're kind of going to kind of walk around and kind of see what's going on. We've got a box of gloves sitting here on this table, so if you want to get your hands over.
He's like, I'm in it, baby.
Got a couple of drain plugs that we're going to have to crack open to get this engine completely drained. Normally we get these engines at the operating temperature, let them drain for 10 to 15 minutes to try to get all the oil out.
So you have to know what your risk.
No pressure, no one's watching.
And that's specifically your RS.
That's on all the engines. All the engines you should crack the oil open first. The flow. Yes. I might even raise that higher than that. It's probably more than Now, the synthetic oils are pretty strong. They have a lot of additives in them. So the newest one is the 040 PSPX. So that's what we're going to switch over to. You can move to the X, but you're not supposed to go back. So Your 40X is being used on the line.
This is great because then we can do it at the house.
You can hold it up. But if you are short shipping, we do recommend
Looks like clean oil, man. Yeah. Glug, glug.
We'll let this guy drain for a little while.
That's a good gig too. You just let it drain and kind of relax, take a little break.
No, go outside for a cigarette. Just kidding.
It takes a little bit though. Oh, really? Huh?
If you do, it gets the extra like.
I see. Okay.
It'll run out some of the rotor itself. It'll wear it down. You get this kind of fat lip on it. We mic this. Minimum spec for this rotor is 18 millimeters, and right now it's at 18.4. So even if we did a pad slap, you're going to go beyond the minimum spec. You're going to run into vibrations, squealing. It's not good. So when we do brake jobs, we're doing rotors at the same time. These rotors come in already super thin, and then if you try to save them, it doesn't work out well.
Okay, that makes sense.
So if you want to feel this, you can feel the lip. So what was the original spec?
What's that? Oh no, you're good.
It says
Yeah.
at 18.4.
So it's about 2 millimeter difference between new versus minimum spec.
That one right there should be in here, getting worked on.
So we got the oil already draining. We got the hose hooked up to where the oil filter is itself, just to help prevent any messes on the rear subframe.
Oh, that's nice.
This car will also be getting spark plugs, which we have a few plugs and those on the side.
Mike, how long does it take to do the spark plugs? And do you do coil sometimes?
We do coil sometimes, but there's not really a maintenance interval on the coils. Plugs are usually.
I like the wheels on this.
If you're short circuiting, you run them sooner.
They almost look like the Heritage wheels.
They do wear, short circuits don't give them the opportunity to truly clean off. So, 2000.
It's a beautiful style too.
The 134A.
This is a 993 or 994.
I'm
Same.
the worst.
I just, yeah, me too. I just don't like the look and stuff.
Just like it.
You know what I love the most is the A pillar is so thin.
Yeah.
Like in the front, like you have like you just.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like a good like.
That refrigerator is supposed to be more environmentally friendly than the 134. So that's why everything's way better than the R12. So everything's converted over to the 1, 2, 3, 4 YF, but it changes how we do that. This car here, we're doing a 40K on. We've got the air filters on the table. We have pollen filters. On the sports cars, there's 2 pollen filters. There's a pre-filter, which is getting all the big chunks from the air. And then you have the regular pollen filter, which is inside the car. And that's getting the smaller particles. We've got spark plugs. Some more spark plugs. You see how they get all carbon. This car was showing how much has to come out just to get to where the air filters are. Not so much. Not so much. Porsche has been pretty solid. That's due to the oil separator allowing oil
Got the bleeder in it.
to flow through the intake. So this is one of our bigger projects that we have going on right now. This is our engine. We have a little bit of knocking going on this big tube. Come in here if you're wearing gloves. You could sit here and you could rock these pistons back and forth. We'll grab a flashlight tube. You can see cross hatching on the cylinders on the bottom, and then up on the top you can see where it's making contact.
You can blame Audi for this
yeah.
one.
What's the mileage on this?
This car
Is it an
has
Audi
about
motor?
90,000.
He has an Audi motor.
Has it been regularly serviced with oil changes and stuff?
Is it
So what's the cost?
Causes the pistons. Pistons were doing it.
Material or specs or something?
The pistons were making contact. They got worn down.
So it could be their driving habits, making it early in the morning, cold,
Short tripping, knowledge.
That makes sense.
Could be a cause.
power required, and when it's not warmed up properly.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, our cars like to be driven. They like to get warmed up and they like to be driven.
Right.
So correct. Short tripping can cause all sorts of stuff.
This was, you know, an
Action shots.
So
This car is getting a new engine.
So you guys gonna
at the end of the day, it's just
It's a new engine.
underneath is even more safe.
Let me ask you about fuel. We live in California, which is 91 octane. So Porsches are designed 91 to 95, ideally 93. That's 99 Turbo S. So 91 car runs fine, doesn't run great. So every so often I take it out to Sonoma, put gallons of 5 in. Any problem with that?
No, they're meant for the higher octane, but like you said, we're in California, we got 91. We haven't seen issues as far as fuel unless you're getting super cheap fuel, and then usually the tapes aren't
You
maintained.
want to get tier 1.
Tier 1 fuel, for sure. So that's all part of the carbon buildup. That's what came out from Volkswagen. A lot of bad fuel, cylinder washdowns going down the walls. It's not getting burned up. It gets into your oil, deteriorates your oil, and it goes back into the oil separator, and that's what builds up carbon on the back of the valves.
Should we avoid Costco?
I use Costco.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Tier 1.
As long as it's tier 1.
Oh, as long as it matters up to.
Yeah, tier 1.
And then up in Sonoma, we get 95.
So you go to the racetrack. You go over 100. if you want.
make sure you don't get leaded accidentally.
Yeah. You go
Oh,
to the
really?
back.
Yeah.
But they don't.
There's a big warning sign.
They have,
Yeah.
they have a nice.
Are you just wasting money if you use 100 octane then?
No,
No.
people feel like they could feel the difference.
Really? Okay.
There's performance changes. So I
Gotcha.
wouldn't
And you don't have to adjust anything, right? You can fluctuate from. Okay.
Fords, Hondas, other brands, even our Macans and Cayennes, the air filters are very easy to get to. 911s, Cayman Boxers, the air filters are not that easy to get to. So we just wanted to show you guys where the air filters are at on the 911.
Yeah.
So how do you get the flash off?
992, it's a little bit easier, but it still requires some tear down.
Justin's car, basically.
Yeah. Whole bumper off.
And with
It's said that there's carbon in the back though. Mario's is the same way. I never knew there was carbon in the back.
based off of
I don't think Justin's cars have cars.
It's got it, yeah.
It's just plastic.
Really?
Well, no, underneath it, you can see that bit.
Yeah, he should open it up because it's all underneath too.
particles in the air. These filters should be changed way more frequently. If you're out in the dirt, crunchy road, filters should be replaced more frequently. The maintenance intervals, they're different for each car. But what I'm saying is sometimes a maintenance interval isn't always the best.
Gotcha, okay.
Sometimes you got to replace these filters sooner. If you're living in an area with a lot of pollutants in the air, like if there's a fresh fire,
Yeah.
dirt, dust.
Be on top of
And when
it.
you do your annual checkup, when we bring our car in, do you guys look at the filter to see if it's okay, or do we have to ask?
You would have to ask, because this is a lot more work to get this back bumper cover on. But we have a pretty good idea. I mean, right now we haven't had any fires up here, right? So that's a good indicator. We know that we're not
gotta be. It's all
really in a
white.
dusty area.
it's
Talking
a
with your
wrap.
service advisor,
it is, yeah.
they should be able to find out.
It's a very clean wrap though.
Because the edges aren't
Look
so
at
hard.
it. Yeah.
The edges are pretty clean.
Yeah.
It's a white car.
Yeah, you can see the edge there.
Yeah. The
Clean
edges-
work.
Yeah, the edges are done very well.
Yeah.
A lot of dirt. The area is pretty good. The area is pretty good.
Right at the end.
Any other questions?
And a 992 looks.
Once you take it out and you look at it,
Once you take it out, and if you say, hey, I want you guys to check my air filter, sure, love to open it up. So, just conversation with the service advisor. You got the 992s? 992s are easier, much easier. Usually a little, I think they're 60s. 60 yeah, 6 years or 60 years. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Walk around, ask some questions. We got some techs that are here as well. You'll see them in the Porsche Marin shirts. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Very good.
Okay, get your finger in there. Do a little flick. Now flick it and then let go so we can see it. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Pretty good. It's
You
just,
gotta get a bigger turbo.
yeah. It's just the only Audi in here is broken.
Yeah, typical.
Basically, yeah.
Typical. Dude, I'm obsessed with the aero discs in the back. I know it would be corny on my car, but I'd still like it.
I get the.
Like, that's not even a real dude.
It's functional before.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful though.
And you already saw the build sheet, it sounds like, right?
Just the sound. I gotta rent one of these. Yeah, it's what it's like. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's awesome. That's sick.
Ads from like the 60s.
Oh,
like Kill
sick.
Pass, the German police.
That's sick. Thanks. We love goodies. There's more right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great. There you go.
There you go. It all works out. Thanks, Kyle. I just bought it, so I gotta give bags. Buying the GT2. Yeah. I have to work here for the rest of my life.